It is another beautiful day in Ohio, and it's back-to-back time, one of my favorite things. This is my 2022 Yamaha YZ250F Monster Edition. It's got about a little over 9 hours on it. And this is my new 22.5 KTM 250 Factory Edition. This one's got like 2.8 hours on it. I've been riding them back-to-back this afternoon, so let's go take them for a lap and talk about them. It is so fun to ride bikes back-to-back because you can really get a feel for kind of the different characteristics that stand out, because I think a lot of times it isn't about one being necessarily way better than the other. It's more about what characteristics you're looking for. So I'll take lap time here too, but the track is prepped by Mother Nature all winter, so dry, hard pack, rain, ruts everywhere. I'll take a lap time just for fun. I've got the hard hitting map in the Yamaha. Man, first thing that you feel on these Yamahas is that KYB suspension's just amazing. You just absorbs everything. The next thing, especially on for a 250F, is just that torque these things have. They just pull. I'm just going to leave them in both bikes in third here, but and the Yamaha's got that instant barky throttle response. Now the width up front on the Yamaha that you feel kind of sitting still, you don't notice it too much when you're riding, especially when you're standing up. Man, this thing just has so much torque. Makes me wonder just how good the Star Yamahas have to feel. But the stability of the Yamaha, its speed is just excellent. I'll leave it in fourth here. It's got that torque to pull it, and that's good for a vet guy like me, slow vet guy. But this suspension is just, it can be tuned for such a wide range of rider skills and weights. Yamaha brakes are good, very controllable. All right, 213.92, just about a 214. Man, this is all about mini 450 power, stable handling, and awesome suspension. This just might be the best suspension off the showroom floor you can buy. Might be it's just fantastic. That bike is loud. Wow, is that loud. My ears are ringing. All right, KTM 250 Factory Edition. Now, again, this bike, it's only got 2.8 hours, 2.6. So, it is still breaking in, the engine. But finally, KTM gave it some of that initial snap, which is cool. All right, let's see what we can do. Yeah, right away, does not have that kind of roll-in torque that Yamaha has. But the engine's not fully broken yet. But for a KTM, definitely has better kind of that torque than it used to have, the current one. And it's got the usual KTM over rev. That mid-range is kind of fun. You just got to turn the throttle a little more, and the torque is there. definitely is geared a tick taller. And I'd say the front end feels a little more precise. A little bit quicker handling up front. A little bit more responsive or agile. Definitely quieter. The handling just feels more agile. I don't think it feels as light as the current 250SXF. I think they gave it more stability. Leave it in fourth. Yeah, not quite the meat that the Yamaha has, but I think this is geared taller. I like the short shifted a little for us vet guys, because I'm not going to rev it out like the kids. But with the softer suspension settings, it's definitely plush. Oh, 212.9. Wow, that's quicker. Pretty much every time I've done a test against the YZ250F, it's lost, lap time wise. Not sure why. Because the suspension feels so good. All right, let's think about both these bikes. Blue or orange? Back-to-back ride really makes it stand out. KTM, love the ergos. You're in contact. This new handlebar foot peg. Even these foot pegs are amazing. Brembo brakes. Nice soft pull hydraulic clutch. Looks cool. You tweak the suspension and get it to work. I am impressed. The air forks, I know they're polarizing. I still got some time, but they are some stroke there left, but these have the hydro stops in them, so I don't think we'll bottom them as much. But even in a soft kind of woodsy GNCC setting, it still works fine on the track. The Yamaha, this is the only 250F I get off of and I say, man, it's like a mini 450 or like a 350. This engine is a jewel, but you got cold air directly coming in, no dust, no dirt, straight down in, as opposed to coming around, getting preheated, dusty, dirty, then having to go back around to shock and in. That's a fundamental design advantage on the Yamaha. It gives it that partial torque response. GYTR tuner, you can change it with your phone. It's nice. Super loud. Oh my gosh. Up here and the muffler. Super, super loud. But it's a fun bike. You just pick your characteristics. I don't think there's like a real winner or loser. You like suspension. You don't want to mess with suspension. You like to be able to tune it. Don't need to rev it out. Hard to beat that bike. If you want something you can mess with, tune, tweak, you got quick shifter, traction control. It's fun. The KTM feels really good. I'm really looking forward to more time on this. We're going to be doing some more of these back-to-backs, and I'll bring my buddy Dave's 22 CRF 250R in too. But for now, 2 big thumbs up.